Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Before you decide whether to stay, before you tell yourself, I've heard messages like this before, let me say this quietly, but clearly. This does not feel like a random video, because it isn't. Something brought you here, and the fact that you're listening right now already says more about your life than you realize. Let me begin in a way that might feel uncomfortable, because truth often does. What if I told you that this video is not about motivation, not about guilt, not even about religion in the way people usually think? What if this video is about you, your choices, your silence, your late-night thoughts that no one knows about? Because here's the strange part. Out of millions of videos, out of endless scrolling, out of noise, entertainment, and distractions, you stopped here. Not because you were bored, not because the algorithm was smart, but because something inside you whispered, listen. And that whisper wasn't random. If you're watching this, Allah chose you. Not because you're perfect, not because you're better than others, but because you are ready even if you don't fully understand what that means yet. Stay with me, because the next few moments may explain feelings you've had for years, but never had words for. Let me ask you something, answer honestly. Have you felt it lately? That strange heaviness, that sense that life is moving, but you are not fulfilled. That feeling that something is missing even when things are okay. You try to stay busy. You stay productive. You laugh when you're supposed to. But when everything gets quiet, late at night, early in the morning, it returns. That discomfort is not weakness. It is not depression. It is not boredom. It is awareness. Allah does not always begin guidance with peace. Sometimes He begins with restlessness, because restlessness forces you to search. Let me say this gently. If comfort was enough, your soul wouldn't be asking questions right now. But it is. And here's the truth most people avoid. Allah often chooses people before they choose Him. He interrupts their routines. He disturbs their comfort. He makes the old life feel smaller, not to punish them, but to prepare them, and maybe that's what's been happening to you. But being chosen does not mean the journey will feel easy. Sometimes it feels frightening. This is where it gets real, because once awareness begins, you can't unsee it. You start questioning things you once justified. Habits you once defended now feel heavy. Sins you once laughed about now feel loud. And fear enters the conversation. Fear of change, fear of being judged, fear of becoming someone your environment doesn't understand. You tell yourself, I'll change later. I'm not ready yet. I still have time. But deep down, you know this fear is not about religion. It's about losing control. Let's be honest for a moment. Most people don't reject truth because it's false. They reject it because it demands courage. And Allah does not call people who want comfort. He calls people who are capable of growth. That's why this feels personal, because it is. And yet, despite your hesitation, your flaws, your delay, Allah has not closed the door. Why? This is where hope quietly enters, because listen carefully. If Allah wanted to expose you, He already could have. If Allah wanted to end your chances, He already would have. The fact that you are still breathing, still reflecting, still listening, means mercy is active. Allah's mercy does not arrive when you are clean. It arrives when you are honest. And right now, something inside you is becoming honest. Not with people, not with the world, but with yourself. If Allah had given up on you, you wouldn't feel conflicted. You would feel comfortable in your mistakes. But you don't. That discomfort is mercy in disguise. Because mercy doesn't always feel soft. Sometimes it feels urgent, but mercy, when ignored, does not stay forever. This is the final part, not the end of the video, but the beginning of a decision. Allah has already reached out, through reflection, through restlessness, through moments like this. Now comes your part. You don't need to fix your entire life tonight. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to announce anything, but you do need to choose. Will you continue postponing what your heart already knows? Or will you take one sincere step back toward Allah? Because chosen people are not chosen to feel special, they are chosen to respond. And maybe years from now, you'll look back at this moment and realize, this was not just a video. This was the moment things quietly began to change. If you're still here, still listening, still feeling something move inside you, then yes, if you're watching this, Allah chose you. The only question left is, will you choose Him back?